Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Konnect Conversations. Hope you all are doing well. Today, we have with us someone who strongly believes in the serendipity of life. Born and educated in Agra, city of Taj Mahal, she believes that she learned essence of living in the city of Ahilyabai, that is Indore. A graduate in science who accidentally did her master's in English literature, she became first-generation entrepreneur in her family with the launch of Dimensions Furniture and Lifestyle Store that she currently manages with her life partner, Dheeraj. Started in the year 2005 over small rental premises, today it's a multi-story state-of-the-art venture with 2 successfully running stores across the city of Indore. Presently, she's heading FICCI FLO's Indore Chapter as its chairperson for the year 2021 to 2022. A very warm welcome to Mrs. Meetu Kohli. Hello, ma'am. Welcome to MP Connect, and thank you so much for being a part of Konnect Conversations.
And thank you for such a wonderful introduction, Antara. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. So before we begin, just a quick information for all our viewers. FICCI FLO is the women's wing of FICCI, which is popularly known as Federation of Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industry. So ma'am, we'll begin with something very, very obvious, like knowing more about FICCI FLO. Like if we come to general perception, हम अगर general लोगों की धारणा की बात करें, तो it is not as easily recognized as FICCI itself. तो थोड़ा सा हम अगर FICCI FLO के बारे में जाने, ये कब शुरू हुआ, कैसे शुरू हुआ, and what actually necessitated the need to create it?
See, Andhra, one thing I would like to disagree that अब ऐसा नहीं है कि flow is not recognized.
Right.
So I think flow is the reason we got connected.
Right, definitely, ma'am.
So flow definitely has seen its own growth in last few years. Yes, flow is the ladies wing of FICCI. And I think, because the kind of recognition women wanted, the flow was something which was there to give them that. And I think FICCI was kind enough to recognize this and give a separate platform to the women who are entrepreneurs, who are trying to run their own businesses, who are professionals and reaching heights of success. So flow is all about these women who actually are getting recognized, I think, pan-India through flow.
Right.
And if I tell you, flow saw its inception 38 years back. So it's not a new, it's not a new organization. It was born 38 years back, and it's flourishing very well in like 19 cities of the country now.
Oh, that is wonderful, ma'am. So, ma'am, I think that actually brings us to to know more about FICCI FLO. It would be interesting to know about FICCI FLO's Indore chapter. So when did that came into being? Like we have been, like you just informed that FICCI FLO has been there for 38 years. So when did actually they start the Indore chapter, and how would you describe that the journey you have had so far at FICCI FLO?
Indore chapter, Antara, is like quite new. It's a small chapter. We started 7 years back. This is the 7th year of flow in Indore. And it was actually started by Miss Aarti Sangeet. She's the owner of Blue Cafe Indore. A very smart and a very amazing woman. She brought flow to Indore. And then we've had series of amazing women who have headed. We must be knowing Meghna Wadhwani, Hotel Wow owner. And we had Rekha Mehta, we had Neha Mittal, we had Bhavna Paland. Our last chairperson was Riya Chapra, owner C21 Mall.
Okay.
So such powerful women, year by year have actually brought flow to what it is today.
Okay, wonderful, ma'am. So, ma'am, we read somewhere that, Indore chapter is planning to or has already undertaken post-COVID, like very different and unique initiatives like knowledge labs, flow schmoo sessions, and hybrid learning programs, etc., maybe to name a few. So, ma'am, if you can tell us a bit about what these programs are all about and who all are going to participate or have participated and benefited from these programs.
Right, Antara, actually, when I took over last year, these situations were actually very different from the way flow was running because of COVID. The entire scenario had actually changed. And I think it actually became as a blessing also because it helped us think something out of the box.
Right.
So at that time, we thought of organizing some knowledge labs, which were basically some knowledge learning series for both our flow members and other women who need to get skilled and learn.
Okay.
So they were programs which were both virtual. They were like hybrid programs. A few were physical for less number of women, and others were virtual so that more women can participate. And we did a lot of programs on skilling. We did a few programs which taught women how to run their family businesses. There were programs on financial literacy, legal literacy, a lot of learning, how to deal your own businesses when you are into a family business or your own entrepreneurship thing. So these were the basic ideas we wanted people, especially flow women, to inculcate and grow.
Right. Wonderful, ma'am. I think these are very, very unique initiatives. And I think it is the need of the hour to actually indulge in such programs, because people need to be aware and upgrade their skills, especially when it comes to women. So, ma'am, I think now our audience member would be very curious to know, like, how do you network and enlist fellow women entrepreneurs in Flow fraternity? Like, and if we talk about MP specifically, are you also planning to expand to other cities of Madhya Pradesh? Like, how does this whole fraternity work? Like, if someone wants to be a part of it?
See, Antara, just to, I can proudly boast actually right now that in last 1 year, we've actually grown from a very, very small group of flow to a big community. We are like around 400 plus women now.
Oh, wow.
And in this group of ours, now we have members who are from Ujjain, who are from Mau, Ratlam, and now even people from Bhopal have joined us.
Oh, wow. Wonderful. Okay.
So I think instead of going there, they are reaching us, and our community is becoming bigger. And I think some way or the other, people, if not physically, because I think virtual did help in this, because the things were happening virtually, and now hybrid is a new trend. So people are more connected, and they can take the advantage of our programs, our skilling sessions virtually also. So more and more people from the other cities are also joining.
So, ma'am, there is like no restriction, like people from Bhopal, Ujjain, Jabalpur.
See, Antara, the basic idea of flow is to connect women who actually want to make a difference in their lives and the lives of people around them. So वो कोई भी हो, कहीं से भी हो, they are most welcome to be a part of it, because once you join flow, you understand the power women together have.
Right. Wonderful thought, ma'am. So, ma'am, I think you might have been asked this question a lot, but I would really like to know, like, you are an enterprising woman yourself. So what kind of challenges have you faced and still face as a woman running her own business? If you can tell us a bit about that.
Antara, there's one thing which I totally do not agree to the word, that challenge as a woman is business.
Right.
When you work, a challenge is a challenge for everyone.
Right.
It might be a man or a woman.
Right.
The only thing I think, I think every business is like a baby.
True.
And who better can handle babies than women?
That's true.
But yes, we all have our own set of struggles. Every business, when it starts, has its own set of hard work you have to put in, the amount of working hours. Of course, the challenge, the situations were plenty, but I think they are like equally, they are not gender biased. Challenges are never gender biased.
Right. Okay, wonderful thought, ma'am. So, ma'am, now since we're talking about fraternity community, women supporting women. So before we leave you, is there any kind of advice or word of guidance that you would like to share with professional women, like fellow professional women or women in business? That what is it that when it comes, like, how beneficial is the power of networking and being part of a community and creating a community building, doing a community building? So what are the kind of advantages and how powerful is it? If you can share a bit about that, guide or advice.
Antara, one thing I can definitely vouch for, that being a part of a community like this, networking is something which can do wonders to you and your organization.
Right.
See, when we meet people from such different genres doing different kind of different kind of professional expertise, it doesn't only help us grow, but even it gives a wide reach to our thoughts. प्लस जब आप एक ऐसे नेटवर्किंग ग्रुप पे होते हो जहाँ पे बहुत अलग तरह के लोग हैं, the kind of learning you take back is absolutely amazing.
Right.
You know, if I tell you, at Flow, we are a complete resource group. You know, if we have to do something, every possible resource is available in Flow. So that is the power of women who are, taking care of each and every sector right now we can think of. So networking definitely does wonders to your thought pattern. It definitely does wonders to your way of working.
Right, right. All right. Thank you so much, ma'am. I think all our audience members, especially women, might have benefited so much from your experiences and learnings. It was a very knowledgeable and informative session. And we are so glad that you could take out time from your busy schedule and sit down to do this with us. And we wish you and FICCI FLO Indore all the very best in all your future endeavors. Hope you all achieve even greater success and heights, and keep positively contributing in the field of women empowerment and, you know, benefiting the women folk in general. So thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks, Antara. Thanks to you. Thank you so much for being so sweet. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.